Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 7 of my journey through Last Epoch Tombs of the Erased. Last time with my Falconer, I started to get damage doing something pretty nice, but it was not through Acid Flask. It wound up being mainly because of my Shuriken Chakram being my real skill that is actually getting the damage done against single targets. I'm still making use of the Acid Flask, but the Chakram has taken over like the main skill of the build, I think. And I got a lot of blessings last time that were really nice. I'm gonna start by trying to go after better rolls on some of those and start hunting down these Harbingers, which requires some corruption, so a lot of grinding ahead. So make sure to hit that like button and let's jump in. So I think I start in Spirits of Fire. This dodge rating can roll 40% to 70%. I want that to be better, as my build is heavily dodge based. Dodge is currently sitting at 63% chance. I'm up to 38% on the armor. That's looking nice. Got glancing blows at 100%. So I take 35% less damage from hits. Resistances are all capped. All looking good there. Up to 61 dexterity, though below 1700 health. So I'm going to be trying to fix that if possible as well. But my shurikens DPS says 46.5 thousand, and that's a chakram that it's only one. It doesn't throw the shurikens. Acid Flask only says 26.6, but it can also blind enemies, and my shurikens do more damage with 15 ailments on an enemy, so getting a bunch of ailments stacked real quick with the Acid Flask is nice. And I still got the net that I also converted from poison into bleed. Clearing is going real well. Bossing's going real well where we're at right now, but we're gonna start dialing it up. And last time I put this woven vessel of memory in here. I was hoping it would reset these false temples that just naturally spawned on this echo web, but supposedly it doesn't reset the Weaver echoes whether you place them on here or not, but it did reset this one down here. And I need to beat a Harbinger with 125 corruption, so we're going to be trying to get to that. If I were to run this right now, it would give me 18, so I need to get some more. And there's another false temple right here, so I'm going to start by going there. And I can keep looking for these T7 exalted items. I got the Woven faction pushed up to rank 5. I wonder if I spend a bunch of this memory amber, if I could get rank 6 pretty quick. But Circle of Fortune, I got to rank 9. So T7 affixes are twice as common now. Getting it to 11 would be crazy. And I'm stacking so much favor, I might be able to just like churn through prophecies and kind of speed that up as we go. So lots of good things. Still progressing with this. What's going on with my Nemesis? This is a fresh one. I have Orexia. There is a chest. It's got health, armor, vitality. Okay, we'll power that up and see what happens with it. Got a blood steal, and yeah, deleted. And this armor blessing was something that I thought I had in and didn't get in till the very end of the last episode. So that's something I didn't really have last time. So I'm going to be taking less damage from stuff, which is going to be very nice. Ooh, Tomes of Experience out of a chest. Those are nice. Nice solid chunks of XP out of those books. I like it. Wow. That was a massive hit. Got me by 2 damage. Okay. Oh, and the idols came out with me. Nice. Health and cold damage. It's a reason that I need more health. Woven Firstborn is frozen. Okay. We'll start throwing some chakrams and dead. Nothing new in here I can add. Yay, loot lizards. These are so insane every single time. Chance to blind on a katana. What is my current sword doing? Just armor shred. Well, it's got dodge rating. I need a better weapon badly. I don't know what it is. Whether there's some unique or what. It hasn't clicked on how I get something super valuable out of the weapon slot. 70% dodge rating on a Jade amulet. Current amulet's pretty stacked. I'm gonna gamble on this though. See if I can get the prefixes doing something. Only 41 fortune potential, so go for the rerolls. Nope. Okay, that didn't work. So then try and remove. Nope. Soul Bastion 3 LP. More gamble here. I got big throwing attack speed on these Eternal Gauntlets. Let's see what the attunement turns into. Minion health, melee attack speed, area for area skills. Reroll the endurance. Poison res is not good. Crit avoidance dodge rating. This might say it's better damage. It does. I'm not giving up that bit of defense though. The damage over time is the worst. 86% Shuriken base damage converted to lightning. Vitality, health, armor. The armor didn't really go up. The health did though. It's crazy what can come out of these. 6 tomes of XP. That's huge. Push me over 50%. Does not fit in inventory. Okay. Take something off. Put it on the right side. Then pick it up. No, that item turns into the key. What is that? Cleared through most of this echo. It hasn't removed my resistances from there or my damage from my tooltips, so just keeping with it. That's the 3rd time, maybe 4th time even, that I've not been able to pick up items and wound up with a random arena key. Well, I left the zone, I still got the arena key. Transfer it. Ooh, there's some gloves. Comes with some health and dodge rating. Big percent throwing damage. It would come at a cost. Throwing attack speed. That's only T6. I'm gonna go do this and see what it turns into. I don't think I've ever done this before. Well, I also want my ring to show back up. Okay, it did. I need to use a Temporal Sanctum key. Put in Temporal Sanctum key. Don't need to warp straight to the boss. Yeah, there's tiers of this. Item level requirement 50 and below. Okay, so warp straight to the boss then. Chronomancer. Dead. Don't know what's going on in here, but there's some prophecy fulfilled. Return the Eternity Cache in the Divine Era to harness its power. Okay. Well, this requires level 15. Hit the seal button. Then what? Oh, then I have to teleport. It did not work. I thought you're supposed to get it, like, select it. And back to Spirits of Fire. I think it says in here, at the end of T2 or higher, you can do this. Yeah, I had seen this. Okay, I was kind of thinking that you could just stack exalted mods on the item if there was multiple legendary potential there, but it looks like you need a pretty good item to put in there. Eliko's Ambition with 2 legendary potential. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. This is the potion. Acid Flask does more damage. I'm curious now. I have 12.5k to get to rank 6 on this Weaver. I have the Memory Amber. I want to purchase a multiple Nemesis Tower. It costs 2,000. And that took 2,000 off this. Okay. Buy a bunch of these. Yeah, and it added more that I can buy. I can buy a Grand Brewery, but a bunch of those Nemesis Towers. And I got a new passive for the Weaver Tree, more Woven Echo drop chance. So, Circle of Fortune probably works the same way. Grab one of these dungeon lenses. I've got 93,000 here. I need 128,000. So block dungeon events, block campaign events. I really like the amulet. Really happy with the relic. It could be better. I think I go for rings. All right, now prophecies are full. Got 59k left. So I'm getting more value than I'm spending. So I could get this right here. So I can just delete a bunch of these. All right, that freed some space up. All right, full again. And I got to 10. Cool. So I can go try and run a bunch of those. And all of these are, well, that's a T4 arena one. I tried to get rid of all of those. 462,000. That's a lot. But this will be very helpful if I can get that. Level 92. Prophecy fulfilled. None of these were T7s either. All right. Level. More damage. Over 1,700 life again. More prophecies fulfilled. This time I got a fizz damage T7. Stun avoid. Ooh, more prophecies. Oracle Amulet dodge rating and fizz damage. Gonna slap a couple of these Nemesis things in here. Finish out the Spirits of Fire. 39 throwing damage on a crit chance amulet. That's T7. It's a lot more throwing damage than I currently have. I'll have to look at it. T7 fizz damage ring. Auric Scepter. Sealed T6 necrotic damage with chance to blind. That's kind of cool. Echo Conquered. Oh, what a mess. I don't have to fight these either. Like, if I don't like anything here I don't want to upgrade, banish it and I just climb the tower. And you just get bonus stability. A chest is always interesting. This one has Dex, Necrotic Res, and Health. Yep, we'll level this one up. Oh, this is a Voidborn. No. Oh, okay, it died. Alright, I got shrines. Just challenge it. Let it die. Yeah. What did we get? Poison res, reduced damage taken on block. Thorn shell, mana regen, bone harvester. Okay, don't need those. Gloves, sealed cast speed, big dodge rating. And the chest wound up with T7 necrotic, T6 dexterity with health. Not the most amazing, but always seems like there's potential there. And that is also why I purchased this specific Echo. Oh, I got obliterated. It forces me to run all the way back up. There are enemies. No bonus nemesis, though, for dying. It's fair. Alright. Let's maybe not stand in whatever he's doing. Maybe I should throw down my decoy totem. Like, that probably would have been enough to just kill him. Another tower. Titan Heart. Belt with dodge rating. Damage over time. Dodge rating. Dagger. With poison damage. Sure. Rhyme Steel. Good. Ooh, it got fizz damage. It's got stun chance. The fizz damage is not as high, but the damage over time. Oh, and it doesn't have the armor break. And I lose the damage while wielding sword. So that doesn't quite work. Chance to bleed on hits, not bad. I can try and level that. And then poison damage. Like, I don't know what else is there other than fizz damage, damage over time. So max that. Now it's higher damage, DPS. And that's losing a 60% damage up here. I guess it gives the base crit, which is good. I keep my dodge with that. Opens up different things here with dagger. Not here, maybe up here. It's just dual wielding. Crit chance per dagger. Same as it was with sword. I got a weapon though. Cavalry sword. It'd be cool if one of these hit. What I'm looking for off the boss. Crystal skull. This doesn't have anything I really want on it already. Skip that one. Scepter. Uniques. This is a rogue one. Yeah, we'll juice that one. Uh-oh, Voidborn. Yay, freezing shrine. Don't get to finish it here. Oh, I still had the freezing shrine for a second. Throw the totem. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, you do that. I don't like that. Whoa. Ow. Yikes. Alright, cavalry swords, stun chance, ignite chance. Those are my 7s. I have a bunch more of these that I can run. Potential for upgrades out of here is pretty insane. There are a couple rare items. What I really need on the weapon is a suffix with physical penetration. That's the big thing I need. I've cleared 11 prophecies. Clearing the prophecies did not make much progress towards the next level of this. So it's really about spending favor. And I can fight Caldera of Souls. Oh, it carried over the elemental damage. Awesome. Alright, well, this is all fire damage, so hope it goes as easy as it did last time, but since it went as easy as it did last time, I'm probably more prone to just like throw damage out and wait for them to die. Ooh, like my damage still feels good. Like I don't know how much that armor shred was doing for me. I was getting a lot of stacks of it up, having the 250 something % on the old sword. Like, more crits is definitely nice, though. And that wasn't hard. What do we get here? 301 flat armor. Interesting. Armor while channeling, fire damage, fire res. Keep current. We gotta do it again. That's fine though. Now I can run this. It's 9 corruption plus 24. Why is this one 9? Well, the one out here is 10, so it's distance from the start, I guess. Yeah, run it. Deals increased elemental damage. This was a crazy fight from the last one. Oh, this one's fire-based too. Maybe? Oh, I still gotta deal with that. Ow. Ooh. Just, I'm like sort of panicking because I don't know this fight at all. Just trying not to screw up. Because I'm kind of one-shot prone a little bit. I get the beams, I get the balls, delayed explosions there. The beams aren't quite as synchronized against this guy, and that big flame attack hurts. I don't see a wind-up on that. Confluence of Oblivion, this is new. Defeat a shade of Orbis of each type to reset this timeline's web of echoes and gain corruption based on the highest corruption reached in any timeline by any character with access to the same stash as this one. Okay, that's very cool. Not super useful to me at the moment, sadly. So now we're up to 133, so I can knock out this Harbinger. Got 26 Essences of Envy. 151, 156. There's a 204. No forging potential left. Okay, so that item's dead. And that got me the boss. Go again. Aha! So lure Harbinger into this Echo. So after the boss, I have to fight thing. More health and damage. So we're at 96. So that's going to start making things a little rougher. I'm not worried about the HP of enemies. I'm just worried about my ability to survive. Getting more dodge does not help me from getting one shot either. Like, there's so many big hits I might take that I just, like, don't because I dodge it. Okay, where's the Harbinger? Harbinger of Ash. Come on. Big necrotic zone. Circular fireballs. Lunge, a slam. The fireballs keep going. We still got that nonsense. Whoa. Oh, they just keep getting more and more complicated. Like, these are scary. I don't get so much evade too. Oh, I thought that was the lunch. Oh, there was another lunch. He's doing so much stuff I can't keep track of it all. At least he drops potions. And as long as he doesn't one-shot me, I'm good. We're all fine. Ah, no, 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 no. Almost there. Ah, ooh, that was a very well-timed usage of the flask. Okay. Ooh, got hit by the ball. Lunge, yep. And another. Okay, I think he does a smaller one after this. Oh, he tried to slam me. And there still was a smaller one. Die, please. Oh, no, 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 no. Die, please. Woo! Dodge up from 43 to 54. It's still not great. Replace it. It's more. So now, 150 corruption in a different timeline. I could go back there and try and fish for it again. Harbingers are twice as likely to drop a Harbinger's Needle. The next one buffs the Nemesis. Yeah, okay, man, I gotta focus on this. Glyph of Envy drop chance, yeah. So I've done the last Ruin. Let's do Stolen Lance. This has got Amulet drop rate, yeah. Let's work on that one. I'm also gonna be breaking open every single one of these Silken Cocoons, trying to like level stuff up. Another Prophecy progressed. Big fizz damage on a ring. Grit Moldy. I think I really should be fishing for belts. Yeah, that's where there's probably the most to gain. Belts and gloves. One-handed sword with huge dodge rating. Prefixes. Implicits are not great here though. Nor is anything else rolled on it. Oh, but that dodge rating is crazy. T4 is on. Okay, so we have to Rune of Removal both prefixes. Both prefixes. Nope. Is dead. If I could have isolated that dodge and had enough forging potential left, though, I get the fizz pin there. I get the physical damage, and then I'm free to do the other prefix. Cenotaph of Worlds. That seems new. It is. Oh, bonus lizards are the best lizards. Drought's Release. There is an Acid Flask dagger. 18 Weaver's Will. Gambit of an Erased Rogue. Spell damage, necrotic damage, fizz damage. Hit the Rune of Weaving on this. Hold damage. Alright, no more. It's enough to know it's not usable for me. Area with Acid Flask Shurikens. It's on the leech base. It's got health regen. Do I need the necrotic res? No. Okay. First things first, level up his shurikens. Only gonna get +2 instead of the +3, but the damage on Wielding Sword isn't working anymore. So Giga AoE Acid Flask seems good. Reroll that fire to armor, percent armor, level it up once. Try to despair the armor. It worked. Still 17. What can I put on this? Flat health, percent health. And that was -15. Come on. Okay, health regen went up. Come on, do it again. Again, 8% health. Life goes to 1811. Regen goes down. Armor goes up. Leech drops a little bit, but that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Losing... What did it pull out on me there? It pulled out one of these, and the other two were right here. All right, slight damage loss for big AoE flask, or bigger. The animation doesn't show it, but I mean, it obviously hits. Whoa, this will weave new Tombs of the Erased on all surrounding echoes. That's crazy. I placed that. Boots with 66% dodge rating, 809 dodge rating while using Evade. If current boots lost the cold res, it'd be a little under. Okay. Reroll the int. Strength. Dex. Okay. I guess give it movement speed. Max out the dex. Max out the health. Then go up on the movement speed. So it's a loss in dex, but increase in health. Wait, there's no way that's a dodge rating loss. 80 flat dodge rating. Oh, I guess I get some from the dex. I guess I'm really needing more flat dodge rating. That's crazy. Okay, keep the old boots, I guess. I guess if I evade, yeah. During evade. Yeah, okay, I need flat dodge rating. Okay, alright. Learning things. Ooh, Cradle of the Erased. 11% block. Melee damage cold res. Nope. Level 93. Let's take this level and get 10 flat dodge rating, or I could get more damage. Yeah, if I want dodge, this is the most I can get. Extra 72% health and damage for this. Cenotaph of Worlds. Find and slay the Ascendant Firstborn. So it's probably going to be some kind of evolved boss thing from the normal tomb, I would imagine. Oh, I finally see the location on the map. This is a very, very large cemetery. All right, here we go. Possessed by an erased witch. Oh. One of the Fate Weavers joined. I'm just keep my distance. Eventually it'll die. Okay, is it just that one? much tankier. No, no, no. Whoa. Ow. Oh my God. So much damage. There's an extra 20% damage and 72% damage. The 72% damage is on the node. Ooh, 100% increased health shrine. How long? Doesn't say. Well, let's go. Okay, Atrevo. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Everything's gonna still hurt. Like, I need more armor. If I actually want to take less damage, like... The dodge is definitely doing well. Ah! Didn't have time to push the button. It was like, tick, 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 dead. I don't know that I can beat that. Yeah, that is ridiculous. Alright, I dropped a little bit of damage from it. Still armor shred. Alright, 1 stack of armor shred. Okay, it drops by 100 armor. So, the armor shred's not that bad. We try again. Getting hit by that triangular blast thing really hurts. And it's possible. Ah! This boss has one-shot abilities. Like that jump. %20 down. I gotta be really careful on my evade use. Ooh. All right. Okay. We got to a third, and then we fight another boss. Ah. Oh, this is crazy. Just make sure I don't die. This is my biggest goal. The next one has the rotating beams of death. Ow, that hurts so bad. Okay, the frailty stacks are important. Oh, okay. Next one's coming right now. Yep. Laser beam's death. Ow. No, 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 no. Okay. Give me that potion. And there's ads all over the place. There's more spinny beams, but that's only one of the bosses. No, 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 no. Okay, health potions. Run. Guess we don't have to fight the boss in its boss room. I almost got the Fate Weaver out of here. I did. Okay. Okay. No. No, 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 no. Watch for that. Okay. Stay close. Next one should be coming. Anytime now. There it is. Okay. Oh, that was ridiculous. I got a Weaver point, get more echoes. 4 uses of the Idol Enchanter. Oh, haste after you use Evade. That is so nice. Would love to have that on one of the ones I'm using. Not Fire Res. And it gave me Fire Res again. Okay. Crimson Shroud duration. Yeah. There was no gain there. But I did get that knocked out. One more timeline. And I can fight the boss. Alright. And then before I do this, I need this needle. This is an idol that I need to put on. Drop a little bit of dodge rating. Yeah, that's fine. 3 additional Gaze of Orbis. Okay. Then fight the boss. Oh yeah. This is the one that... Another one that I constantly gotta be on the move. But, oh man. This boss is nothing compared to the thing I just fought. Oh my god. Okay, that kind of threw my expectations of this off a little bit. Because that boss was insane. And this boss, I can tank / dodge everything. And there's an ad phase. Well, the actual boss feels like kind of a joke by comparison to the thing I just fought. So maybe I'm not freaking out. Like, in my head, I'm thinking like what more do I need to do to, like, have defense? Because I've done a lot here. Like, yeah, I could have a bigger life pool, but those hits are still going to be that big. So, yeah. And this is just like, okay. What do we get here? Quiver, drop rate, boots, gloves, shield. Boots or gloves? Probably boots. Okay. None of these rings jumping out is useful. A bunch, though, that had T7s. And then, 4 Gaze of Orbis. I have not found one of the reset things, though. And should I beat that on the first try, that would get me over 150 here, which would in turn knock out a few more of these. Yeah, 120 corruption, a 280 corruption Argentus for 1 ring. That's not happening. 7 rare enemies at 140 corruption, another 7 rare enemies, 150 corruption Shade of Orbis. Some rare enemies in here I just haven't found. And I've gotten so much more favor here. I would like to buy increased chance for exalted items. And then from here, I yoink the dungeon thing. And I want the armor one, not belts. So I guess I already had one of these. Okay, need the other one. Block campaign events. And here's a 120 corruption for boots for that same boss. The good ones give 12 and cost under 5k. I'm paying attention to like the number I get for doing what it's asking a little more. I'm full, still over halfway to go to 11. but I'm kind of steamrolling towards that. I'm gonna switch my imprinted echo to the Nemesis one. And here is a Gaze of Orbis. Interesting pair of boots here. I would need to re-roll the armor to dodge rating. Yep, and then give it Dex of 4, then Despair. Nope. Okay. Level up a dodge rating once, then go for Despair again. It did not go. Lower in dodge rating, but has a bunch of vitality. I don't know if it comes close enough to... It is over 100 life. Costs a little bit of damage and dodge. I don't think so. Let's fight the Gaze of Orbis. Dodge that. Okay, yeah. Damage here is fine. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Slowly closes in. Blood Effigy. That's easy enough to take care of. Blood volatile ball things. Sure. Okay. I could probably tank that. Alright, those balls hurt a little bit. I don't want to get slammed by crystal. Like, that's the big thing. Alright, we're over here. And then out. Okay. Much better. Not bad. Prophecy progressed. Oracle amulet with armor shred. That is nice. Now we're over 150. 119 more health and damage now. See what this amulet's got. Rerolled minion damage. AoE of area skills and minus 10. Elemental damage over time. Fire damage. Leave it there. I don't think that's going anywhere for me. If I were to respec this dodge rating into, where is it? 302 flat armor. 10k gold. Let's see what that does. 40 and 63 to 48.59. I think that's probably a better play for that. There is flat dodge rating in Black Sun, where I currently have crit chance. Alright, I guess that's where to next. I've already leveled that one up a little bit too. Cool. 30% throwing attack speed. Oh, it's got freeze rate multiplier there. That's a prefix. I think I take the 1 and 3 to remove that. Well, Glyph of Hope preserved. The 4 there. Now it's a 50-50. Glyph of Hope worked again. Okay, so prefix, throwing damage, reduced mana cost. We do a health regen. Ooh, minus 13. And then the dodge crit avoid. All right, and see if I can level these up. Come on. I need that throwing damage to go up. No more forging potential. I don't think it's good enough. Yeah, health goes down, regen goes up, dodge goes down, damage goes up slightly. Yeah, not good enough. It was kind of a miracle to even have a chance at that one. My first conquered tower. Necrotic res, fire res, health regen. That's a prefix, isn't it? No, it's a suffix. Damage while wielding a sword. Mine also has percent health, armor. There was a chance on that. 3 uniques and a shield. Nope. Axe, spear. No. A wand and a bow. Blind damage over time, spell damage. Yeah, I'm curious what that one becomes. Damage over time, elemental damage, spell damage, chance of blind. Interesting. 3 legendary potential Polaris Sacred Light. And the spear... Nah. No, there was no way out of that. I was gonna die no matter what. Alright, try again. This guy does a ton of damage. Use my decoy, get as much damage out as possible, but then can I get it out of it this time? Yes. Almost. That is ridiculous. That attack sucks so bad. Oh my god, everything hurts so bad. There is shred armor on throwing hit. I haven't had one of these. Oh, did I find a cool idol? I think I did. That's awesome. Oh, I wound up never replacing this. Oh my god, I got erased so fast. I feel like I'm reaching that point where it's like I'm hitting a wall, and that's something that's always going to happen with an in-game scaling where you just scale it up until you hit a wall. There's no XP loss, so it's not like it's super punishing to die, but it's every time it's like, oh, my character is feeling good, the defenses and the damage, and then it's like, well, now it's not all of a sudden yet again. And that cycle just repeats and repeats in this game. I think that means it might be time for me to do something else or level a new character maybe. I think I, though, would enjoy this game more if it was just you get empowered monoliths, the stuff's level 100. It is what it is, become more and more powerful, but when there's no like real skill balance, you have to have that scaling threshold. Different builds will make it to different depths of it, and I didn't come into this with a build that's like, oh, I know like this is gonna be strong and we're gonna go all the way. It's like, oh, I'm gonna use the throwy flask thing and that seems fun. I feel like I've done a pretty decent job of putting a character together, but I also have like almost no control over the mods that like carry over from Echo to Echo, like you do rolling maps and Path of Exile. Sometimes things are just going to have ridiculous mods on it and you just have to do it, and that can make it really frustrating. If I level the new build, like it's going to come to the same point. It's going to be fun to play around with the skills, and then I'm going to end up frustrated with it. I'm thinking more as well about starting up Baldur's Gate 3 rather than leveling a new character here. I think if I were to level a new character in Last Epoch, I'd be forcing myself to do it rather than it being something I really want to do. In the end, I played it. I saw the new stuff. The new stuff is cool, but the whole in-game loop, again, just kind of got me like, nah, not really. Use Glyph of Envy. 171, 172, that might have been enough. Enemies enraged at half health. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that comes in here. And there's an ad phase. I need to find out if I can just... I think I got hit by one of those spears that did 21 damage. That's how I dodged all three. That hit did a lot. Don't want to stand in that. I keep dodging the spears. I mean, it's not hard to dodge the spears. Yeah, I don't think they do much. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Yeah, I don't think they're doing much damage to me. I sidestep them all. It can be so chaotic, I can't even tell. Yeah, all three dodges. 213. Okay, it wasn't free, but it's not gonna kill me. Yeah, it was a 217. Okay. Ooh, okay. Dodge that, sure. 25% left. Oh yeah, I got the Harbinger after this. Yeah, the game's actually directing me down this path of just making everything continuously harder. Okay, prophecy fulfilled. Oh, lovely. Harbinger of Pride, eh? Ow. Okay. Ow. I want to... Okay, a lot of sidestepping the little bow shots. Give me that potion. Ah! Ah! The ones from the sides might not do much damage, but I'm not trying to test it here. I'm worried about the ballista the Harbingers placed down. Now there's multiples of them. Ah. Over halfway. Give me that health potion. What? I like rolled over it. There we go. Full on health potions. Cool. Ow! Whoa! Almost. Got it. Oh, shield, gloves, ring, offhand catalyst, ring. The next one, 175 corruption. And going in here to get more dodge ratings, not going to help me not get one shot, but here we go. +4 multi-shot bow damage, damage while wielding a bow with bow damage on the hat. That's kind of nuts. I'm also thinking about how I have done nothing but play top-down ARPGs since like the beginning of December for like 4.5 straight months. I think it's time to mix it up and do something else for a little bit. Level 94. Get more. I mean, last time I got dodge rating poison. Oh, this also gets a dodge rating of hit recently. Put the point into once. I can fight Raya. 118 corruption. I gotta just keep doing it. Yeah, each next level of this, you have to stack so much more corruption. And at least there are those envy glyphs now. Make it not as super tedious. Oh man, fighting 118 corruption boss is ow, that hurts. A little bit simpler than 150. Okay, that hurts too. I don't think that's dodgeable. Actually crushing this. Yay, the decoy totem did something useful. Cool. 148 dodge rating. Takes me from 58 to 64. Damage went down a bit from the crit chance, which is valid. Katana 186 fizz damage. The other things are not there. Katana has crit multi. How do I do that? It's a damage upgrade just putting it on. And the stun chance there has been pretty cool. So, I have to gamble it with the root of removal. Please be nice to me. Good. That took 20. But physical pin, add that. -11. That's the only one of those I had. Yeah, it's a very good mod. It raised the damage by like another 1,000 just for 3 fizz pin. Dodge goes to 60. Okay, I need damage type, fizz and minion fizz pin. And I'll find that eventually and keep working on that. Already got one. So I raise that fizz pin. Glyph of Hope preserved. Again, -1. Again. So it's up to 7. And go one more. I think I go for that fizz pin before I try and reroll the lightning off. Aha! There's some fizz pin. I've got it in multiple places. Alright, level the fizz pin up. Glyph of Hope preserved. And now it's 11. I went from 7 to 11 there. Now, reroll the lightning pin. What we got? Minion melee and spell damage. Okay, well, Shuriken's 41.3, 47.9. It's over 10% more damage. Still could be way better than that. Oh yeah, what happened to that idol? Shred armor and throwing hit, armor shred duration. How do I fit that in? If I remove this giant one, I have to respec a passive. This doesn't factor on the damage at all, but lowering enemies' armor has to be a good thing. 6% fizz pin, is that the max roll? It is. And I'm getting necrotic res with it. So it's still at 47. So I refund the last point I put in here. Put that in the glancing blow dex. And that stays 100%. Good. Since I just gave up a bunch of bleed chance, it's also more important that I throw the Acid Flask to get those poisons out so that I can ramp the damage. I re-rolled this. It's got crit chance and multi on it now. damage over time. Better than the poison duration, I think. And it leveled the damage over time up to 4. Do I re-roll it again? I think so. Ward decay, ward per second. And again. And it went to 2 this time. 5 Weaver's Touch though on it. I mean, that's a little bit more life, I guess. Up to 4, okay. Up to 6. 8 ward per second. That's really good. Decoy and health on a crit multi-base. Alright, powering it up. Rhyme Steel, perfect. It went up again. It can go to T5. That is now resting at 58 ward. And it improved. 15 ward per second. Well, now knowing this can roll ward decay threshold. I mean, I need that 1% glancing blow chance at the moment. I can give up this fire res though. Reroll this. More fire res. Okay, you can fight the boss again. It's not going to be anywhere close to enough yet to get the Harbinger. I've already fought this Harbinger too from one of the Weaver Echoes. Damage is definitely better than it was the last time as well. Void res, ward decay threshold. It's kind of crazy. I'm gonna keep it my current one. Ooh, 6 bonus corruption. So that's 36. Still not enough. 48 wouldn't be enough either if I did another one. So I guess try for it. 2 vitality stored. It's got big health and decoy. I could add shurikens to it and re-roll the lightning for something. I lose my leech from this. Alright, let's see. Prefix, shuriken, level with Glyph of Hope. Send it. That's maxed. And then the lightning res I obviously wouldn't need there. So re-roll that. Fire res is absolutely not what I need. Give me something. 11 health regen. 2 forging potential left. I could get a lot more throwing damage out of the shurikens. I could get more health regen. I could lower the health though with the reroll there. Prefix. I could get a bit more multi. I think it's reroll all. I only took 1. Okay. Regen's still low. The damage went up quite a bit. Okay. Now try the implicit. That went down. So it's gonna hurt me in armor a little bit. Big ups in life and up in life regen. And 43.3 to 47.2. So the damage back up there and over 2k life. And I have to put passives back in. And I get decoy passives. Alright, one of these goes here. One goes here. Get a little bit of armor shred. It might be worth to get that haste. Having haste on button press is not bad. Yeah, I'm giving it haste for 3 seconds on use. Cool helmet. Acid Flask, armor. Fire pin with ignite's not great, but I gotta try this. We get a void one. You can stun him out of the void spiral nonsense. That's cool. This one went T7 dodge rating. The other one snagged some lightning res. I don't think I could touch that. Too much dodge rating. The flat dodge rating roll is pretty nuts. I'm just curious, what does it do? Drops me to 44. Okay. Need to keep that percent. And the dex. The dex helps there too. +3 summon Thorn Totem. Converts wolves into squirrels. Next one has Exile Coat. Crit chance and dodge rating for less armor. Doesn't have anything on it though. Let that one go. A hat. Dual wield. No. Last one of these I fought was over 150 on the corruption. So it was really hard. This one is not. No swords. Oh, there's one. Leech. If I had 4 Gaze of Orbis, I could finish it on this run. I just have to fight the boss 2 more times and use the Glyphs of Envy. 3 LP Thorn Shell, 40 Glyphs of Envy. Should get me the next boss. Yep. Better dodge rating. Oh, that had to come with lightning damage on it, didn't it? Didn't it? Another Raya down. Oh, there's flat health here. Nope. Keep what I got. And now this will give me 54. There's no 6 bonus this time. The 6 bonus would have got me there. What happened to the 6 bonus? It was the furthest point out when I was there before. Did that have something to do with it? Looks like I'm gonna have to launch it after another one if I want to finish this and fight the Harbinger. I have to make it through this fight anyways though. Lightning. Oop. I am doing a lot of damage when there's not a super amount of corruption. I can't see myself getting to the point where it's like, oh, I want this fight to take 6 minutes longer. So I'm gonna just keep grinding. I feel like it's dying fairly fast for where I'm at. Feeling fairly good about that. Cool. Good enough for me. Yep, 172. Not enough. And now it's at 139% more health and damage. So now it gets hard too. Yay. I did get more life though, for what it's worth. Shuriken says 50.9 after putting the passive point back in. Don't worry about the bonus stability either. Like, get in, clear the map, move so I can find the next shade of Oribus. So from what I'm gathering, that bonus corruption is like a catch-up mechanic relating to your other monoliths. And since I then got the boss kills for the extra 12 per, then it took it away. This chest has 24 vitality with health and health regen, and I just used the removal on a damage reflect. Currently, this would be a stupid amount of dodge loss, health, and regen, like 20% more health and more regen. The dex isn't a big loss. It's okay. What I need to do, no, just spare the health regen. Come on, the health. Damn. I don't think it's even gonna let me level this all the way. And then it did. Damage actually goes up on the shurikens because of the throw speed. Is it worth 23% dodge chance? Man, if one of them would have just... I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. Ah! Level 95. A dex has 4 dodge rating. Oh, there's another 2 flat here still. Put it there. 51.4. Ah, there's cold rest on these boots. Another little craft here. Raise the alley res twice. Add speed minus 10, 5, 9, 2, 4. Despair, alley res. No. Now what about this change? So this is a loss in armor, a little bit of loss in damage, a little bit of loss in dodge for 340 health. That one I think I'll do. Okay, feeling even better about the life situation. It would have been really cool to get some dodge in there by sealing that Elires. I found a vessel of memory. That's not what I need. I can already fight him again. I don't want to fight him though. I want to fight the shade and then fight him. Ah, there it is. All right, is it the same one? I think it was lightning. Nope, this one is poison. Whoa, and he has a cross the arena meteor thing. Couple poison attacks I gotta move out of. Oh yeah, good luck one-shotting me now. I've got a bunch more life. Ah! It wasn't a one-shot, it was 3 ticks. Alright, so it's poisoned again. I don't know if it can, like, change between runs or attempts at the boss or not. That big spear, yeah, he's building it up. That's the one that's going to stay with the degen. Poison spray. Okay, yeah. Ow. Dodge that. Poison. Do the other poison thing? No. Oh, we're in the final little bit. Sure. Got it. That reset it. Over 175. Fight boss with Harbinger. Alright, don't take any crazy damage. We don't do anything crazy. Then I can just keep dealing damage. No problems. Little sidestep. Yep, good job, Totem. Finally doing the spinny bit. Oh. Almost there and got it. Prophecy fulfilled. Scoop those rings up. Harbinger of hatred. I don't have to leech anymore. Only region. That's a little scary. Okay, that was the lunge. Ooh. Ah. Two potions right in the middle. Okay. Ooh. Last bit of ward. That was a lot of feathers. Ah. Ooh. Here, give me the potions. Just be safe with it. Go down the decoy. And then, come on. Get him. Yeah. Cannot upgrade my blessing. We got leech rate, void res, crit chance, spell leech. And I got a Harbinger's needle. That's something, I guess. The confluence of fate. Increased fire, necrotic, and void damage taken. But you get fire, necrotic, and spell void damage. Interesting. Next, defeat an unseen Harbinger by conquering a different timeline at 200 corruption. Yeah, that leaves four more of those. Just keep scaling it up, do it harder, and yeah, there's a final boss at the end. But I think I'm done. I think tomorrow I want to start Baldur's Gate 3. I think we will leave it here. If you're only around for the ARPG stuff, I will be doing another fresh start run of Path of Exile 2 before PoE 1 comes out, and then be going hard on PoE 1 whenever that comes around. Probably a little over a month still before we get that, but that means it's probably a good time to go for Baldur's Gate 3. That one's going to be a big game, so I'll try and get at that pretty hard. But that's it for this one. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button, as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks to the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.